If you are thinking of starting your own press-on nail business and you was wondering what could possibly go wrong, well, in today's videos, I'll tell you what went wrong with my press-on nail business. I launched my first press-on lawn collection back in June, and I didn't get any sale, not a single one. No sales. So in this video, I'll walk you through what I did, what I think I did wrong, what I've learned, and hopefully you don't have to make the same mistake like I did. So let's dive in. So earlier this year, I closed out my home-based nail business, where I provided the nail services and lab services for in-person clients. The space that I had for nail services was no longer available, and I can only moving into a smaller space, but I still love doing nail. I still love doing nail art. So that's why I was thinking maybe pivoted into press on nails will be something that would working out for me, continue with the love of nails for me, and hopefully build a new setup audience, build new communities that love press on. My visions was to launch the press on nails collections in June. I set out 5 sets and was promoted a very limited set. Each set will be open for order for 10 orders only. Yet, reality is, even though I spent almost 3 months to start popping up on social media, tell my story more consistently, I haven't get any sale at all when the launch come. I feel a little bit defeated and I feel disappointed. But looking back, I think there's a few things that I could do better and a few lessons that I learned from. If you're watching this video, I know that you won't make the same mistake because you already know what is the mistake that I make. Lesson 1, I think it was about posting versus marketing. I post my content with a lot of products, like how I do something, how I make a set, what is my story and things like that. But I didn't marketing it in the other side of story is why somebody or why you need to wearing this set or how this set make you feel, or I don't know how to say it, but like about you as an audience instead of about me. The next step I would do is to starting to come back consistently again, but wait for the next launch, starting to build contents and started to create more set and start posting. Lesson 2 is building audience and building trust. Even though I was posting on social media, especially TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, my content was more like that person do something cool, but it's not about my audience. I didn't have a personal branding. I didn't have any trust, no authority. So I think this time around, when I come back, I will start to maybe more consistently on story, short content, but also like talk to my customer. I should start slowly collecting feedback from my audience if I could, or start to respond to people comments and, like being a person instead of just posting randomly. And the next thing I wanted to do is to asking for social proof. I might reach out to smaller creator or maybe friends and family to get them to wear my products and start sharing their feedback or start sharing pictures online, or so that I can build more trust and get people to know about how good is my product, or a review that people use daily or day to day. So hopefully that would help. If you like my content so far and you enjoy what I was sharing, I think you're going to like the new series that I create about how to start your own home-based nail business. I'll link the series up here for you, or you can click into the description if you want to learn more. The next lesson that I think I could learn from is probably the choice of the selling platform. I chose Etsy because I didn't want to spend too much money on create a website. Etsy usually also bringing you traffic. However, I recognize that on Etsy there's so many different sellers and also a lot of similar seller that sell similar products, which is very saturated. And even though on the day that I launch, I have some traffic, I have some follows, but no sales, I think if I want to build a brand, I should create a website instead of get Etsy order. And even though I try to take good photos, I don't think I can compete with the price of a lot of international seller. Choosing Etsy is very hard to build a brand and to compete with the price point that a lot of Etsy seller that provide. I will relaunch my collections in my own website at some point and maybe fewer Etsy products. I think I still leave my products on Etsy for now because I don't really know where to start at this point, but I feel like owning my own website maybe will be a better option to start to build a brand instead of using Etsy. So this is the back end of my Etsy shop. I just want to share with you what is the traffic and how's my store doing. So as you can see, overall in the last 9 months, in January to September, I got 188 visits, and the peak time visit is 92 in June, and then it slowly declined. And building up to this launch, I think because I post my content more regularly online, so there's a few visits, and maximum on this day this month is get pretty like the highest, but I didn't get any conversion. So there's a few people favors my item, 23 of them, 3 shop follows, 0 review because no one buying, right? No buyers, and 3 abandoned baskets. And how shoppers find me, according to Etsy, there's a few. So Etsy brought in 41% of visit, which I also pay for the ad. During the time that I was launching, right after I launched, I pay like $5 per day for the ads, and it looked like Etsy did push my nails a little higher. I also run some discount like 30 to 40% off on my nails. However, still no sales. So Etsy shares only 3 people. I mean only 3 shirts. We don't really know. It's just like 3 people or same people search 3 times. Marketing, SEO, I think that those are the one that I pay. Maybe those two. And then direct traffic, it could be from me, hopefully not. But I think these are like from people that know about my store with the launch. Etsy ad. Oh, here you go. Etsy ads and social media. But yeah, overall, there's a few click, there's a few traffics, but there's not much to say here. There's no sales. But yeah, just want to share with you how my back end of the essay look like. The last but very important lessons I think is to niche down. I started my first launch thinking about what I want to sell and thinking about what I can design at the time. I haven't think too much about who is the ideal customer who would want to buy the product from me. I didn't have a clear customer persona. Right now, when I think about my products, I know better. I know that my style is about cottage vibe, cozy vibe, or whimsical aesthetic. So I need to do more research to talk the other language. I think if I can start creating content to niche down or to at least know what you want to sell or who are the people you want to sell to, and create what they need, maybe that will help for my sales, for my business as well. So if you want to start your own press-on nail business or an in-person business, please don't be discouraged because of my video, because building the business is not easy and it will take time. And I guess just be patient to yourself, give yourself grace, and continually doing what you want to do consistently. That is the key. I know I'm not very good at being consistent as well, but I'm trying and I will come back stronger. If you like this type of video or if you like this type of content, please give me the thumbs up or a subscribe. That will really help my channel and really motivated me to create more content like this. If you have any questions at all, any comments, please let me know. I'm on social. You can DM me or you can also leave a comment. I also would love to learn from you. A reminder that my new series about how to build your nail studio will be on the description. After this video, feel free to go there if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.